Hi guys, Robert here, editor of the University Grapevine. Thanks so much for being a part of everything that we're doing, and don't forget you can send in your own great ideas too. Thanks and have a great day.
Hi, I'm Gilda Martinez-Alba, and I'm here to talk to you about a positive mindset. So, here are some ideas of things that I'm currently working on, and I feel like it's probably going to be a lifelong process. But hey, the fact that I'm here talking about it is helping me remind myself to do these things, and hopefully, you will find them helpful too. So, the first one is to consider the importance of one day at a time. So, as the saying goes, one day at a time helps you keep focused on what you need to do for the day. So, for example, if I have plenty of tasks to do, I write down my to do list and I circle a couple things that I need to absolutely do today. And that way, if at the end of the day I have done those few things, I can feel good about myself. And I don't have to feel like, oh, I'm so overwhelmed with all these tasks because with these baby steps or, going through tasks one at a time as needed, most important tasks, I can feel good. The next one is you do you. Now, when somebody says you do you, sometimes it has a negative connotation, right? Because sometimes it means like, oh, yes, I'm not in agreement necessarily, or I wouldn't do it that way, but you do you. However, you do you really means, that you do it the way that you wanted to do it, or you do things that you need to do for yourself. And so it is important that you do you, right? So instead of, for example, always saying yes, always doing things that you may or may not be interested in doing, that may not be interested in doing, that may not go along with your goals and your objectives, think about what do you want to do? What do you want and need so that you can feel good about yourself? So that, each day you're happy about what you're doing because you do you. Of course, we always want to meet our own goals and our work goals, but if we are always overextending ourselves, it becomes hard. And then the last one is one that I've recently become familiar with is body neutrality. And with that one, the focus is on what you can do in terms of anything that you do to support other people, things that, you that help you feel good about yourself. So if you are working with your multilingual learners and their families, and you are working on supporting them, giving them tips and strategies and tools, you can feel good about yourself for that. And they're going to remember those things about you. They're going to remember how you cared about them. They're not going to remember if you had lost 5 pounds or if you had worked out that day. That's not what they're going to remember you by. They're going to remember you by what you did for them to support them. And that is what body neutrality is about. So to me, that seems very important. So I hope that you find these ideas as helpful as I have been finding them. If you want to talk more, please feel free to reach out to me. And I'm happy to do that. Bye.